Hi, welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking again at Cinderella cards. There are 14 cards per pack. There's one pop-out card, and there's one activity pack. So there's actually 16 things in these packs, so they're actually pretty thick. If you look on a side view of one of them, you're like, geez, Louise. And I believe if they added anything extra special into them, they remove a few cards, so the thickness stays the same. If you want to see a full little detailed review of Cinderella, check out the video up top to the right. That is when I first opened one of these up. This is my second time that we're looking at these cards. So in this one, we open 5 packs and we go relatively quickly. We're just kind of bumming through the cards. We don't really spend that much time talking about the cards. We just open them up and we go. So then it doesn't take as much time. This movie came out in 1950, but this version of the movie came out in the 90s because they redid it, they remastered it, and they put it on VHS, if you're familiar with what VHS is. So, I know it's after beta, and it is before DVDs, Blu-rays, Laserdisc, and all those other beauties. All right, we are going to open this up. Pack number 1. First card that you get looks like a little damage on the card there. You can see a little disappointment. The first card is the activity card, so we're gonna flip that one like that, like all crazy. And then they give you this one. This one is 5 of 9, and it says, "What are the magic words?" Anyone have a guess? If you want to guess, go ahead and pause it. If you don't want to try to guess, I'm just going to say bibbidi bobbidi boo. All right. And then they give you the next card that they always give you, is they give you the pop-out card. And this is Prince Charming. And then I always say, for me, I'm not really into pop-up cards because I don't really like ruining the card itself. But on the back side of the pop-up card, gives you its handy dandy card. This is 5 of 12, and it gives you instructions here, like we saw the review episode. We kind of read it and we kind of explained it. But in this one, it gives you instructions and you just go at it. Here is the first card that we got. We're gonna move this down a little bit so you can kind of see better. And this is the 2 mice having a little fun. And I really do like that these cards look like a storybook on the back. So when I put them all in my set, it might look pretty cool. This is card number 5. These are stills from the 1950 version because you can see the quality of the picture looks way different than the one you just saw before. And then this card is card 59. And we got in the other video, we got this card right here, and that card was card 60. There's Cinderella in her rags, as they would say. And that is card 14. It's probably the king. Not really sure. That's card 83, the king. As I was saying in the other episode, I'm not familiar enough with Cinderella. I don't know all the characters' names. I do know a handful of them. Like, I do know that this is Cinderella and this is the fairy godmother. But luckily on the back, if you didn't know, it kind of tells you what's happening. So it kind of helps you where it says fairy godmother. If you read it, what it actually says, and you read the story, it tells you what's actually happening on the card, which I really do like. This is card number 22. Let's see here. They're fighting over that little handy-dandy key. And I think it's because Cinderella was locked up in a room and they're trying to rescue her. This is card 42. And this is Cinderella entering, I believe, not running away. This is card 68. There's that famous pumpkin. That's going to be a little coach. A coach is like a wagon, or in the older days of travel, you used a coach where it was pulled by a horse and carriage. This is card 24. There's her evil stepsisters. Card 71. There is Cinderella with Bruno, her doggy. There's card number 6. There is one of the evil stepsisters, and that is card 77. Cinderella with Prince Charming, having a nice little conversation. Card 32. There she is being presented after her, I'm assuming after she got measured for the shoe. There's Gus. Card 86. It's one of the last cards. All right, that was the last card in that pack. We have 4 more packs to go. You can see that these packs take a little longer. So I'm wondering what the price point was back when Cinderella was coming out, because it had to be a little bit more expensive because you're getting a bunch. So here's the activity card. And it is the exact same activity card. And it makes more sense because you only have 9 activity cards, so you're probably going to get the same amounts. And here is our punch-out card, Uniform Mouse. Let's move it up a little bit so you can see better. And this is card number 1 of 12. And we already had this card earlier, so we're not going to flip it over. We already had this card earlier. We already had this card earlier. We already had this card earlier. And this card. I think we pretty much had all of these cards. There's the pumpkin again. 24. Stepsisters. 71. We already have this card. Number 6. Number 77. 32. Number 50. Number 86. Squeeze into that shoe. Number 41. And then the last card in this pack is Cinderella with number 4. So it seems like you do get a lot of doubles, which is kind of disappointing, but you do get a lot of cards. So we're going to pop these guys, and we're going to put them right here on the side here. Now we're going to open up our next pack. This is pack number 3. And again, we're going to go relatively quick if we do see the same card. All right, our activity is, well, that's a little harder. We have, this is card 2 of 9. Can you find the following words? Just off the top of my, I see, yeah, I can see them pretty easily. I'm going to point them out, so go ahead and pause it if you're trying to look. I'm going to kind of do it with you here. We have Bruno is right here. Okay, there's Bruno. We have Gus right here. All right, we have Prince right there. Now I need Midnight, so Midnight's going to be straight across the top here. Next word I need is Slip It. So, which is going to be, next word is slipper, so slip it. Sorry. Slipper is right there, and pumpkin is going to be right down there. So it's really relatively easy, I think. How'd you do? We got Prince Charming. We had Prince Charming before. Interesting, folks. Interesting. We got ourselves one of the animation cards. So that's her transforming. It's hard to capture. It's not the best quality. I'm going to flip it over here and we'll talk about it in a second. There's 2 of these, looks like. 2 of 2. That's interesting that we got one. That's really surprising. They did these in... They did those in the 90s, and some of them that I've gotten were so scratched because any little defect on these things, how they make them, can be really Pretty crazy. I do like that look right there when she's in her dress. And the top part's kind of hard. See, maybe I can try to get her like that for you. The camera sees a different one than I see. Here's this card. We already pulled this card earlier. This is card 59. I'm going to cover her up. But that's fantastic. We pulled a really cool card. That's a really rare one to pull. Here is Cinderella. Card number 18. Lucifer. Card 81. It's pretty much called Lucifer because he's going after the mice, right? This is the fairy godmother and Cinderella. Card 26. Fit in the shoe. Card 52. Kind of looking at him in a magnifying glass here. This is card 66. There she is holding the shoe. That was probably from the 1950 version. It's 34. This looks like it's a big puzzle card. Maybe there's a big puzzle to this that we haven't seen yet. That's 63. So I'm interested in seeing when I put these all together. We will see if there is a puzzle. This is card 16. We had her earlier, I believe. It's card 75. Getting some tea. Card 36. And the final card in this pack is, drumroll please, 54. Fantastic. We have 2 more packs to open, folks. 2 more packs. And if you have made it this far, and if you're not a subscriber, maybe think about subscribing. It really does help the channel out, and I would really appreciate it. And I want to shout out to everyone that is subscribed. Thank you so much. You are really helping my channel grow, and I really appreciate you. So we have 2 more packs to go. Here is our activity card that we have. We're going to flip it around, and this is 3 of 9. Answer the question to find out my name. What did Cinderella leave behind at the ball? That's number 1. What is the name of the cat in Cinderella? Cinderella had a wicked one. Stepmother. Interesting. I'm not going to do this one and fill out all the little things. We're just going to, if you do want to do this one yourself, go for it. Enjoy. We're going to move forward. Not that I can't do it, folks. I just don't want to get a piece of paper and jot down everything and fill it out. This is the Grand Duke. The shoe. That's a horrible job for the Grand Duke. Poor guy. That is card 9 of 12. Oh my gosh, folks. Oh my gosh. We pulled another one of those holograms, I think. Oh no, this is another type of special card. Wow. This is card 2 of 5. This is collect all 5 of our exciting, colorful Cinderella duplex cards. So this is a special card as well. And that one looks really cool. I really like the lighting effect on it where it really stands out. That's a fantastic card. Wow. That's Lucifer and Bruno. Card 82. Cinderella making her own dress. Anyone who can make their own clothes is fantastic. That is a really good skill to do. That's card 19. So more power to you. Card 39. It does take a lot of talent and skill. This is card 67. This is right before her fairy godmother showed up. 21. Her evil family. This is card 70. Her little friend birds that have little clothes on. You know, maybe she made them for them. This is card number 3. That is card 76. Push that up like that. There we go. That's card 29. Bruno scaring the kitty cat. Card 47. Kitty cat trying to get lunch. 87. So that's the last card before the checklist. Stop forking around. That's what they're trying to do. 44. And there is card number 1. Oh, so this is the first card in the set. Let's take a gander at that one more time. So it's basically leading into the story. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a kingdom, peaceful provinces, and rich in romance. All right. We have one more pack, folks. I don't know if it can get even better. We pulled 2 special cards in this video, which is outstanding. I don't know the odds on those, but that's got to be pretty dang good. So we have 1 pack left. I wonder if we're going to do anything that crazy. Probably not. All right, we got here. Well, let's pull up our little friends and put them there. And let's push this back up so we can see the whole set. And the activity we got is 6 of 9. And it says, find out what time Cinderella must be home. And then, obviously, you just draw them little dots. And you know. Girl Mouse. Huh. She didn't get her name. That's sad. This is card 11 of 12. And this is the pop-out card, folks. That's the pop-out card. And we already had this card in this set. I believe we already had this card, but my memory is failing me on that one. So we'll just pop it over, and that's card 39. I know we already had this card. 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 This card. This card. And I did mention how Lucifer was scared. And I did mention how dinner time was. And I did mention the fork. And we've already seen card number 1. So I don't think we've seen this card. That looks like a bird. So that's a bird right here on some type of chair. And that is card number 57. So there is a puzzle. And the last pack we have is right here. The last card we have is card number 18. So for me, my favorite card so far in this one is this card right here. I think that is an amazing card. It looks really cool. You have the moon in the background. It looks really cool. It really does. They did a really good job on that card. Does anyone else have these cards? Is anyone else collecting these? Let us know in the comments below. And if you did like this video, please like it. Thanks for watching. Stay collecting. Hi, thanks for watching that last video. If you liked it, why don't you hit the like button? If you don't want to miss out on further content, please subscribe or maybe check out the video over here.